the gift?
Ready? Come here. Tulu! What's up, everybody?
It's the baby.
Stand up, baby. Stand up. Cooper helped decorate the new Oracle shed. Woohoo! Check out the new backdrop. What do you guys think?
Look. That's salmon.
Do you love it?
Yes.
Welcome in, everybody. If you are new here, my name is Casey. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive. A mom of 5, a general contractor. I'm going to go bring this little one in. I just wanted to let you guys know that we are here. Cooper, you ready to go in?
No.
Come on, girl.
I want to see your house.
You want to see my house?
Yes.
You like it in here?
Yes.
We're also going to be unboxing 2 celestial decks tonight. I'm excited for.
That's cool.
That's my roll of tape. She goes, now that's cool. Cooper, can you say hi?
Hi.
All right. I'm going to go bring this wee little one in and I will be right back. All right. You ready, Coopy?
Yes. This is cool. I like it.
No, okay. We got to go back in with brother and sister. Tell everybody bye.
Bye. I gotta open the door.
Okay, hold on. I'll help you. It's very windy. Hang on to your crown. Tulu! Hang in there, little buddy. All right, guys. I am back. What's up? Welcome in, guys. If you're new, my name is Casey. It's my channel, The Guardian Oracle 33. This is where I tap into the higher conscious realms. We do have some new decks. I had 2 more decks come in today, which I'm excited for. I didn't get all of the lighting done, and it's still light out here in Idaho. forgot to light me stuff. Should have probably kept my glasses on. Cooper picked the lighting. Ah! What's up, everybody? Guys, welcome in. I wasn't planning on going live. It was kind of a last minute thing. I've been trying to catch up on other things from bull riding season. By the way, we have another bull riding coming up. It will be, I believe it's the 3rd of June. So be on the lookout for that. New decks we got today. Holy Spirit, holy angels of the highest bright light, I call on you now. Archangel Michael, ask that you would guard the gates as I channel these messages. I demand, declare, and decree that no weapons formed against me shall prosper. I don't fight in the flesh, but in the spirit. Archangel Michael, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Uriel, thank you. I heard it's a splendid idea. It's splendid. Okay, these are going to be channeled psychic intuitive messages. These are just things, anything I say could be considered it depends on how esoteric you get with it, how connected you are to the consciousness. Sometimes our thoughts and our beliefs have a tendency to get in the way of, you know, the state of being truly free. Okay. Get my stuff together here. I was cleaning up the shed and I found 55 cents on the ground. 55 cents on the ground. Boy, it is warm in here. I'm going to tell you what. True freedom is found in Christ. I'll go along with that. So I got Celestial Insights. Nice little new deck. This is a Balance and Awakening card deck. And then the other one I've got is the Neon Tarot, which I thought would be pretty cool. And it comes with a little booklet. So I'm going to open these up. Oh, I like these cards. I like the ones with the foil on the side. You guys like the backdrop? I like it. I heard it's been an emotional day. It's been an emotional day. Huh. I feel like there's a need to reread something, go back over something. Somebody's looking at something, perhaps even the finer print, the details. Trying to make sense of something or of it all. Nice, I made it. Obi-Wan and Kenobi are here. Boy, there's that breeze. That feels better. Okay, so this will be my first time using these decks. We've got the Martian deck and that deck. So I think I'm going to just channel through that. If you guys, I'm not everybody's speed. Not everybody, but most. I don't know what I'm doing. I just work here. Been like this. I had one of the most beautiful, deepest meditations I've had in the longest time. Absolutely fabulous. I'm excited for today. I'm excited for this reading. I'm hearing Justice League again. The Justice League. The Phantom Rider. So what is that? What is that? Who's the Ghost Rider? Jack Nicholson in that movie. Ghost Rider when he rides on the Harley. He becomes the vigilante. Vigilante. Why do I always have to say like that? Vigilante? Okay, we're bringing out our weird decks. Everybody look out. Alright, let's put some smoke on that. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. My intention is that these cards would be used as a tool, divination tool for the highest good of all. As I work with the light. Violet Flame, Saint Germain, thank you. Really been feeling that native energy lately in the collective. Very beautiful. Feels like, I don't know if there's a few of you that have been really working on, I'm hearing the sweat house or smudging. Kind of just getting that connection back to elementals. I just had a moth come down and hit me in the right arm. For the highest good of all, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Wow. Gotta find my jam, guys. I have to get in my flow. Okay, for the collective. Let's switch this up. Let's come up with something good. What was I thinking earlier? What's one thing people can't, that they have a hard time understanding about you? You know, what's the one thing people have the hardest time understanding about you? For my misfits. Okay. Haha, I'm looking at transformation. Okay, let's check this out. They're the highest good of all. Celestial insights. You're healing. The one thing that people don't understand about you, you're healing. You are in the process of healing. Give yourself the time and space you need. Have you been neglecting your emotional and physical health? Prioritize self-care and allow yourself to recover fully. To me, it almost looks like somebody... Okay. This, to me, does, yes, looks like a crystal, but as I look a little bit closer, to me, it actually looks like a portal in somebody's hand. You know, it does feel like there's somebody here. 5 of Swords. There's somebody here. One thing that they don't like about you. They don't like about you? What's your biggest put-off? Your healing. Your healing is a put-off. Let's get some tea. This deck is a little long. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, the fucking one did woo ya. Yeah, the one did woo ya. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. When you walk through those fucking passions ignite, that's what really gets them about you. What is it with this dude, you know? He's like the New Age Jesus. The New Age Jesus, is that you? The 9 of Wands. The one thing people don't understand about you is that how the fuck you keep going. How is it that you have gone? They've watched you go through so many things. loss, hurt, betrayal. Listen to your crazy ass stories about your awakening. I heard every knee will bow, everybody will follow. So maybe you have this tendency to kind of break the rules. See, I said it looked like somebody had a portal in their hands here. And you make it look like cake work. You make it look like cake work. I don't know what cake work is, if that's patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as big and fast as you can. It's at the root of who you are. It's like people have watched you go heal yourself, heal a family. I mean, I'm looking at somebody who's like, how the fuck does this motherfucker keep going? After all this shit. Motherfucker didn't have a damn piece of clothing, and now he's been out there, he knitted himself a kilt. He knitted himself a fucking kilt, is that you? Look at the string on that kilt. Oh, I'm a wanderer, a wanderer, a weemba what, in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. The lion. What's the thing they most admire about you most, collective? Your most admirable quality. How you're being seen at this time. You definitely do your own thing. I'm going to tell you that. You do your own thing, but if it's time to boogie, woogie, woogie. She says she wants to party. She says she wants to get down. Your most beautiful quality, babe. Let's see what we've got. Thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribe. Oh, your passions. You like to just get in there and get stuff done, don't you? You've got the Knight of Swords. Look, it's the same guy. On horse or on land. It's like some sort of... It's a wounded warrior. It's a good-looking wounded warrior. Why, you know, when you're out there in the thicket, everything gets into shape. Look at the abs on this guy. It's probably because he's always carrying around that big sword. You'll go anywhere. It's like, damn. How far will this guy go to heal? You know, how far do we got to push a mother trucker? You know, and it's, wow, there's really a message here of like your tenacity and strength. People might not understand that about you, you know, or completely get the depth of, God dang, that you look at things in a different way. You literally understand, you know, I'm looking at mental illness and suffering here. You know, miscommunicating with others. I think that's the biggest thing, is that vibrational frequency, collective, at which you stand. Shine your ever-living light. Ooh. I want you to come with me to the far as the eye can see. It's like somebody's looking. Somebody here's coming in hot. And that is a nice body. So interesting, the 9 of Wands on this deck. It's like, I'm also talking to someone, a whole pickle. You know what I mean? Push it to the ends. You know, maybe a little too much sometimes. Very passionate about their healing, very passionate about what they do, what they're connected to. Almost sometimes it's a little annoying for people sometimes, you know. That's what irritates, you know, the energy. But I'll say is people do like to party and boogie woogie with you. People like to hang out with you. You know, you're the life of the party. You're fun. Your tenacity. You know, it's something about the way that you glow. Talking to somebody who It's like somebody's having a big comeback right now. A big comeback. When I say comeback, like somebody could even be coming back. They can't escape the hand, and then the eyes stare at me as soon as I drop it. I can't escape the hand opening this portal, though it looks like a crystal. I heard paint me. Paint me. Alright. What are you going towards right now? It's like you're on a mission. You're doing something. Somebody's training or adapting for something to come. The sun in reverse. Anybody who takes what's mine, I'm taking it back. So maybe somebody is forced to go on some sort of healing journey here because they don't want to miss out. They don't want to lose out. You know, it's like this guy looks like he's been a dog leg down. You know, he's been a little bit behind the rest of the crew, but he's still, you know, he found his horse and he found his gear. It might not fit the way it used to, but he's got his gear, damn it. And he's fucking waking up out of the shadows of his own fucking slumber, mates. Here he comes. I'm a panther too. That's so funny you said that. Oh, I had the most amazing meditation, and I seen underneath the headdress, it was the panther. It was freaking awesome. Somebody who's coming in hot. You're preparing for the sun in the reverse, but it's like even if I heard on heaven or earth, on heaven or earth. Why so hasty? Why the 9 to 1s? What was the wounding? My deck's in reverse. I'm putting the sun back. And that what came out was judgment. Oh my god, and it's beautiful. The sun and judgment. I heard dipshit. You're healing. You're serious about this. You're very serious, collective. The way he's riding in on this horse, it's like, yeah, he is a little bit behind. Almost to the point where, like, my daughter and I were watching her Land Before Time shows today. And, I was telling her what the lava is, because in the kitchen we always pretend like the kitchen floor's lava, so we jump from rug to rug. But I don't think she ever understood what lava was until I showed her today. And I told her what a volcano is, and that was the little one that was in here in the opening of this live, Little Miss Tutu. I told her about lava today, and how it formed a lot of land here. But see how that lava's like really right on that steed's fucking ass. But he's like, I'm coming. I can't fucking get this horse. Won't. Look, the horse is like, not today, motherfucker. And the horse is all going a whole different fucking way. He's like, oh, how do you do this thing again? That's what it feels like. But the Knight of Swords, he's an action card. I mean, he's like, fuck it. I don't know exactly where we're going. Nobody dropped me a pin. Nobody dropped me a fucking pin here. Can somebody give me a sign? Show me the girl. Is that what this is about? Come hella high water and fucking come in. I'm coming for what's mine, what's been taken. Look at this. Maybe it is a family. Maybe it is this house, your home, your own body, your vessel. Oh my gosh, the Two of Wands. God, these are beautiful cards. Look at the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's a fucking sorcerer. Alright. What did the wounding come from? The Hermit. Try to swipe it off and it... What did the wounding come from? This healing. The Knight of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Put all your passions to the side for the one. So this is love. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. Ooh. So this is love. Tell me about the Wounded Warrior. Tell me about this Wounded Warrior. Three of Wands and Judgment. Somebody get cut out until they did healing here. These come out in reverse. I've got Judgment and the Three of Wands. In reverse. The Wounded Warrior. Somebody's resentful. Somebody dealing with their own resents. That's why you're late to the game. That's why you're late to the party. Holding on to things, not able to look at things for what they are, release, move forward. There's a lot about not wanting to really look at something for what it is because it feels like, you know, it's at the totality of the circumstances here. You know, that's what this pushed you in the way, you know. What pushed you to create this sign within you? Ten of Pentacles. Being led by your higher self with the Queen of Wands. You have an attraction. You definitely have something here, collective, that keeps you going. Look at these two dogs. That is some badass cards right there. The Watches. The Watches. You're coming for what's yours. Because I've seen a lot of healing out here. You know, that was the thing that kept you from moving forward. It's like, I don't want to fucking look at what's in there, in here, because I already know what it is. You know, and I'm looking again at the mental illness here. There's something here. Like, yeah, we call it a mental illness, but some of us just, you know, we're not adapted to put up with. You just have a breaking point when you're sick of everybody's fucking shit, and then the one thing that ever made sense to you is like the hardest thing that you've ever had to go through. But in some way, it calls you back to your center. It's like you could be connecting with a father and two dogs on the other side. You know, you could have had the dad and then the brother, the dog of the brother. One's a blonde dog, one's a red dog. This beard feels very prominent. Maybe you have a beard or somebody with a beard like this is involved. I heard Oasis. My alias is what I heard. My alias. So, also known as. I'm gonna get you, it's a matter of time. Ooh, I'll get you good. Huh. What's your greatest obstacle right now? What's your greatest obstacle at this time? I flew right on top of the Hermit. The Three of Cups. See, it's this busy energy. The Three of Cups comes out saying there's a lot going on. Maybe there is a lot of partying. Maybe there is a lot of, you know, need to go within. I love this deck. This deck's freaking awesome. Why the Three of Cups? The Four Swords. It's like, are you doing this at the same time? It's like I heard the all power. Where the hell have I heard that at before? The all power? God's source, Mother Creator. What are you connecting with when you go in? The Four Swords. What is this? The healing. The Six of Pentacles. See, some sort of teacher here. And I feel like not only do you have a teacher, but you have lots of teachers. You're learning something on a deeper level with this healing here. Does feel like you're a little late to the party, and with the Ten of Pentacles being centered in it, I feel like it was like kind of, I don't even know what the forgiveness here is, like letting go of things that no longer served you or that were your, you know, what you felt worst for, you know, finding some healing within that. I said, what are you learning when you're going within the Four Swords, you know? So when we're stopping to take a break and to contemplate. The Six of Pentacles is so interesting because it's like Jesus Christ himself standing on the water. The other two are in the water. He's the only one standing on it, and he's moving things around. You know, he's showing them this lost city, showing them these pentacles, this consciousness. He's the only one standing on the water. Tell me about the obstacle. How are you feeling on your path at this time? Strength, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. Damn. You're like, I wish I just had the guidance, which I'm seeing that here. It's like in some way I wish I had this deeper guidance to whatever this is. It's like I keep hearing All Father. When I tap into this energy, it's like All Father. See, and it's like whether this is in your dreams or you're, working or focusing on this, that's Christ standing on the water. If I could walk on water, if I could find some way to prove, if I could walk on water, would you believe in me? You know it's true. Yeah, but you're feeling with the 7 of Pentacles here, it's like, yo ass be on a mission. A whole ass mission. There's something about these stars here. Dang, is her titty out? So these are naughty pictures. I was like, damn, look at the pinnacle on that card. That's terrible. Maybe you're thinking about getting a blowjob. Thank you for the 2. Soreen Lewis. I appreciate that. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Look at the pinnacle on that gal. Not bad. Yeah, you're feeling titties out, man. I mean, look at this. And this is, you've got the strength here. I don't know why, but it's like, I feel like you're healing what you think you're healing from or for on your interpersonal level. It's like, it has a lot to do with showing up late in the game. You're the last man on stage. You got a powerful force that's working behind you. When you close your eyes or you go within or you meditate, it's like maybe you do have this, I'm hearing catalytic, this crystal, it's like, I keep my visions to myself. What the hell was that song I was playing when I got out here? Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. Phoenix, time casts a spell on you. It's like, fuck that. I'm coming back for what's mine. And I said that at the beginning of this read. It's like whatever was put out there, whatever was not in the cards that's in the cards now is in the cards. It's like, fuck the cards. You can bypass it and connect with something else. You have a whole host of fucking people waiting to help you. You just got to sit with yourself and close your eyes and wham bam, thank you ma'am, there it is. What's up, Donald? What's up, Bethany, Constance? What won't you forget? What did time cast a spell on? What did time cast a spell on? You won't forget me. 3 of Swords. Time cast a spell on 3 of Swords, but you won't forget me. As much as I'm supposed to be the bad guy, you still see that I'm the good guy? Could be dealing with a fire sign. You've got strength here. Time cast a spell on you. You won't forget me. How could I forget you, darling? How could I forget you? Tell me more. Dude, I can't help but feel like this says time, right? You're supposed to forget some shit here. And it's like, you're so persistent on this fucking path of healing. Really. Almost to the point of where, like, I heard defying the laws of physics. But in some way, you're so tenacious. Like, when you go in, you're like, fuck it, I'm going to go back and connect with the bitch I was, 200 years ago. You could be a masculine. When I go back in my meditations, a lot of the times I'm a male. A lot of the times I'm a male. So this time I got to be a hot chick. I'm like, fuck yeah. Expected my shit to be a little perkier and bigger than this, but fuck it, I'm taking it, Somebody had to wield the sword. You can't have double D's wielding a sword. Everybody knows you've got to be an A cup. For Archangel. There's something here with the healing. Healing what time has casted on you. Casted of illusion. Somebody's starting to remember. You're starting to remember because you're being guided. Now you're starting to listen. You've called back. Why are you starting to listen? What's making you heed this guidance? You're not afraid. Not afraid anymore. What's helping you bring this back? Yeah, you ain't giving up for shit. And it's almost to this point where it's like Stevie Nicks said, time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me, the magician. Quit. What are you learning? To alchemize. You're learning this. You're learning something again. 33, master number, the Christ. Remember in the Bible how Yeshua disappears for quite an extensive amount of time, and he was gone somewhere. You know, he was being elevated. He was being, you know, it almost feels like that moment when the mentor steps in, when the student's ready, the teacher arrives. Time may have cast a fucking spell on you, but it's all an illusion. It's like you're being shown the ways, the trickery, in a way, for good purposes, for benevolent reasons. It's not taking others' free will, but it's also, I heard, so it's like playing God. Well, kind of, but I think in a past life you already set something up for this lifetime. I can't help but feel like that. Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. The Three of Swords. What's the heartbreak? What's the heartbreak? The Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. 97, September 7th. Oh. 97. It's like, dude, I'm supposed to be not. It's like, I can't show you this card because her pentacle's out. She's got a nice pentacle, but it's out. I have nipples, fucker. Can you milk me? Somebody's looking for you to milk them. They haven't forgotten the milking they once were given. If I can just find that one wee wizard one more time. What are you looking for out here in this heartbreak? The Nine of Pentacles. All alone, huh? All alone, vulnerable, wandering in the dark. Seduction. You know, there's an air of like seduction around this. There's a passionate feeling. You know, look at those hungry eyes. Not the ones up top, the ones below. Let's stay on track, huh? What are you coming in hot to do? The Four of Cups. See something. You need to see something you haven't seen before. You've come to the tree. Are you coming to the tree? Are you coming to learn your lessons or what? Do you have the strength? Are you going to be able to open the portal? Are you ready to go? Can your fat ass still fit in a suit? Can your fat ass still fit in the suit? Can you get in that dress? The King of Swords. Expect a truth. Your dreams are right on. What's the opposing energy here? Just trying to understand, like, what are you battling with here? What's the battle? Is it the not going within? Is it love? The Star and the Ten of Wands. Healing. Somebody doesn't want to do the work. And now they're like, fuck. Do I really need to carry all this shit to the future? Does this fit on your guys' ship? Can I go on your magic carpet with all of my stuff? Or do I have to leave this in the past? I can't take this to the future? Okay. So now you're at a loss. Unless you want to heal it, you don't have to hang on to it anymore, right? Time cast a spell on you, but you won't forget me. This portal where I'm at, this fucking wizard. Why does it always gotta be one of these with you? Why are you always showing up late to the party? I'm coming in hot. If I could just get my horse to go in the forward. This thing is fast in every direction but straight. Maybe that was the excuse for prolonging this healing for quite some time. The Four of Cups. In reverse. It's like, what are you seeing now? That you can't take your shit to the future? So sorry. Seven of Pentacles. What's the problem? What's the problem here? I mean, you're coming, but what's the fucking holdup? What's the holdup? The Ten of Cups and a Page of Cups. Oh, an inner child wound here. See, the Page of Cups is like what's within us. You know, this is what it's about, is going within to see the greater picture. The Hermit. Fucking right at the bottom of the deck. Dude, that's the badass Hermit right there. See, the Page of Cups is like the deeper, most inner parts of ourself. It's that little message within us that says, I've got to get up and drive, drive. Get up and drive. It's the strength. It's the courage. But you know something's here. That's like, I'm like, what are you having a fucking hard time? Can you just get to the fucking portal already? Like, this guy's out here, I don't know if he's weed whacking, he's got a bag in his hand, or if he's looking for something he wants buried, coming back to the start. You know, it's like somebody maybe already beat him to that part and already found it, you know, they're waiting. See, it feels like it is something. What's prolonging this, or what's taking forever, is that somebody just doesn't want to go by themselves. They want to take their family. They want to take their family with them. They want to experience. They know that they already know this is here. They know there's some sort of illusion. It's so interesting that they would be right here. The Magician, the Ten of Wands, and the Star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius here. The Zodiac Killer. The Wands and the Magician. What do you mean you can't take this shit? Can't you just put a little something on there? And it's like, this magician's like, no. Every lifetime, you know, if this person tries to come back and think of you, it's like they try to stash these memories or hide them out or take them to the future. Or, you know, it's like, why is it so hard for you to fucking forget about this family? Why is it so hard for me to pretend like this never happened, or maybe I've experienced this somewhere before? Time cast a spell on me, Stevie Nicks. I want to get one of my mystical Martian oracles. Dude, this deck is so awesome. Alright. Who are we dealing with here? What is this about? What's the time cast a spell on you about? See, and I seen it again. It's the Anunnaki. Controlling drama, conflict of interest. There's conflict of interest here. It's like where you're going, it's like you can't take that. It's not, you can't come past the veil. You're not supposed to remember. It's like, how do you always get back to this state of healing? Or, what, you know, like, what is it? What's your trigger? It's like even, I don't know, let's get in there and see. Tell me about this journey. Tell me about this energy that you can't forget. What is this? This is the Mystic Martian. The Mercuba. OMG. Micah, thank you so much for the $9.99. Oh, I love the tree. We should all go at least plant one seed. Everybody should go plant a seed. And watch it grow. And if you like food, watch that grow. 33, guys. The Mercuba. This is what time casts a spell on you that you can't forget. X marks the spot. Thank you, Micah, so much for the $9.99. You guys are so amazing. Thank you. You're always so generous. The Mercuba. Well, let's read it and see what that has to say. Number 33. Christ consciousness. Time Cassis 101. That's normally information coming in. I need to get to the 101, please. Can anybody point me in the right direction of the fucking 101? 107, no, getting closer. 102, just about 101. Here you are. The Merkuba. The Merkuba means to ride and is the ancient Jewish mystic practice that explains the geometric mechanics of interdimensional travel. It is often referred to as the chariot. The Merkuba is the divine light vehicle that contains the crystalline matrix energy when activated and in full motion. Mer is light, Ka is spirit, Ba is body. Light, spirit, body. The Merkuba is two interlocking, three-dimensional tetrahedron grid energy forces that are counter-rotating and spinning until they form a divine orb force of light, spinning at light speed, wheels within wheels. Wow. It is speculated certain highly advanced ETs have mastered this natural consciousness technology through the mind interdimensionally. The book of Ezekiel makes reference to the Merkuba and describes it as a sort of flying box of wings that forms the parameter of the chariot, an angel likeness of man driving the wheeled chariot. When you get this card, it means movement, vehicle, out-of-body experiences, long-distance travel, ascended consciousness, Kundalini activation, charging ahead, action, excitement, trip, traveling to foreign places. Wow. So this is what this is. And maybe you are too heavy to travel. You know, whatever that means. Maybe you're packing too much of a load here for the centrifugal force, because somebody's definitely remembering their body. You know what I mean? Time cast a spell on you. This is a meld to get back to your family, to your higher self. Very awesome card. Very awesome card. The 33, I'm having a hard time letting go. But you are on the mission. It's like, maybe you don't quite remember what it is you're here to do. Trying to go deep within to understand how to do that, perhaps. Because I do see a lot of, I'm hearing mind work here. Lots of entities and monitoring spirits around as this is happening. I will say that. It's within. See, because this little light of mine, well, I'm gonna let it shine. This light becomes this. It's like you just have to focus on it a little bit further. I gotta plug in my phone or we're gonna be dying. Your soul and your spirit are after something here, deep realization. You are, if you're curious, you know, it's like, what is it that set me forward on this healing? It's something within you that it's like you just know you have to take action. I don't know what direction, but I know I need to do it with healing out here. You know, I know I need to take a step forward into this direction. I know it feels right. It feels aligned. You know, somebody's telling me here I might be a little bit afraid of the judgment or, you know, the skepticism behind why I am the way that I am, you know, and I look down again and I see, you know, mental illness. Who gives a fuck? You know, if you're, that's just what somebody says, you know, it's like somebody's like, oh, well, you just need to be on all this or do this. And it's like, no, not really. You know, there's other ways and attributes of healing here. What's up, Laverne? Time casts a spell on you. I was going to say, what's the universe's advice for you on this? So you're asking for the guidance. You're aware you're being guided. You understand that there's something here. Something that you didn't see before. Universe's advice. The Two of Wands. You need to pick something and go with it. It's time. You need to step forward on your path. There's a reason you've come to this place. It's right in front of you. What up, Puffin? And the Ten of Pentacles again. I'm telling you, it's like once you take this step, you're going to realize you are the ancient wise one within. You know, who's the master behind the curtain? It's been you. You get to connect and have this meld with that higher aspect of yourself, but it almost might feel like it's a delusion. You know, your guides are saying, the universe, draw near. Draw near. The Five of Cups. Draw near, because there's something that might look like something else, but you'll know the difference. What is that down there? See, in the Five of Cups here, it's walking away and seeing the other two cups, the three that are behind them spill. He's not even focused on it. See the intuitions between the two, you know. Draw near is what I heard. And there's two cups sitting on each side of that bridge that he's drawing closer to. It's like, I know my intuition is leading me to somewhere else. Hi, Puffin. Walk towards it. Trust your intuition, the universe is saying. It's that small, still voice within. You know, this time this will feel different. You know, there's something eerie about this. It's like, why do I'll walk away, and it's like you still hear some rustling, you know, in the leaves down yonder. And you're like, what was that? I know something's there. Or why is it when I walk away, you know, it's easy for me to walk away from other people, but with you, it's like it feels like there's still something that lingers. Why don't you let it linger? Yeah. Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? There's something here. The Ace of Wands. There's a tether. There's a rope. It's like God threw you a... The universe is saying, here, hang on to this. You could be very skeptical, like, how is that going to hold me? I just don't know. This is, you know what I mean? I'm close to 200 pounds. How is that going to hold me? But God's throwing you a bone here. Surrender comes out at the bottom of this deck. Surrender, the universe's advice. There's a feather here. And then number 30. Sometimes letting go brings the greatest change. Are you feeling out of control? Surrender to the flow and trust in the universe's plan. Peace will come when you release your grip. When you release your grip, just let it go. That's crazy. Trust the process. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, subscribing. If you want a personal read with me, you can email me at angeldynasty33@gmail.com. True love, union, universe, and clarity. Okay, so this feels to me very much like a deep love. With this person coming back to these two cups, somebody here recognizes something they know. Millions of universes away, whether they perilously, they travel perilous paths, you know, maybe it just doesn't, right person, wrong time in whatever way. God says, trust me. Throw me a frickin' bone here. Throw me a frickin' bone here. The Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords is very interesting. It's like somebody here recognizes they're trapped, but they're walking out of it. They're walking out of it. One step at a time. It almost looks like they're blindfolded. Hola, Miguel. What's this true love, universe? True love is a deep soul connection. Are you searching for it? Trust that it is out there, but remember to love yourself first. True love will follow naturally. And I truly believe that. Union universe. Your connection to the universe is stronger than you think. Have you felt disconnected lately? Reconnect with your inner spirit and the world around you. And the universe is always guiding you. Clarity. Clarity vision is leading you forward. Have you been feeling uncertain? Clarity is urging, emerging. Can't speak, can't read, can't write. Take action with confidence and trust your path. It's like you need to trust this. You need to trust what your ears are perking up to, what your intuition keeps showing you. With the moon that big, that close, you're going to be able to see who it is. Who's on the other side of that. The true love here in the union of the universe. And it's like, you listen. You would have never listened. You never would have looked back. You would have been more focused on what didn't work in the past, right? With all these cups spilt. You know, this person here, I wish I had attributes of this person here. And it's like, when you're so intuitive, you heard those birds. You heard those feathers rustling in the leaves, and then you turned around on the edge of this dock. And you've seen the other cup. Somebody's been guided here to let go and to move towards true love. Trusting the universe, that there's clarity here. How are you feeling about love at this time? It's not even a Two of Cups, but I want to call it the Two of Cups cards as I'm looking at the true love. The Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody here is feeling inadequate. Somebody here feels like they can't meet somebody else on a common playing ground, whether it's the way that they provide for them, or whether it's not. Somebody feels like they don't have enough finances or enough structural stability at this time. You know, somebody's afraid to let go. Somebody's afraid to move into love. Move into love. Feeling not so hopeful. The Seven of Wands, you know, blocked. See, so I told you, somebody's coming for somebody else, it feels like. And it feels like every time they try to go the old short route that they normally would have, it's blocked. He's like, why, God? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Gets to the top of this cliff and he's like, nope. I've smitten thee. Hello, Greg. I've smitten thee. The Nine of Pentacles again and the Ten of Pentacles. There's a different way to look at something here. Because that's the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. You're not looking at something. See, somebody here, I'm telling you, there's a massive attraction to somebody that they cannot look away from. It's like even the guides are showing them at night. Yep, that's the one. That's the one right there. The true love. And the Nine of Pentacles, it's like, if you want to reach to this union, you've got to reach within you to have that. You've got to master this piece of you, which is this heartbroken piece of you that you bring up from eons and eons and eons ago in every relationship. You want to take it to the next level, but that's always just there, weighing in the background. The Hierophant. Well, this is the way my mommy's pappy's grandpappy's pappy's pappy did it. And it's like, that doesn't work anymore in this relationship. That's not the way it is. You know, somebody wants to understand love right now. Tell me what this means. And it's some things in life you pray for. You might not understand them right out the gate. You might not understand them right out the gate, but we pray for them. Trust and let go. Trust and let go and let God. Okay, I'll do a pull a card for 3 people in the live chat. If you guys want to pull a card. I made homemade chicken enchiladas, and I cannot wait to go and eat. Sounds so good. Yeah, you like that new backdrop? It's pretty sweet, huh? Thank you for noticing. Yeah, Clinton, I do personal readings. The only way to get a personal reading with me is to email me, at angeldynasty33@gmail.com. I do hour-long readings that are $65, and then I do 35-minute reads for $30. And then I take PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. I will email you the link. And that's the only way. I will never solicit you for a read or email you to try to get a read. If that's happening, it's not me. So don't accept that or send money to anybody unless we have already committed to setting up a read and that was something we're going for. But Yes, if you guys are interested, I do personal reads. I do emergency reads that are 100, and then I also, you know, if you have spirit attachments or old outdated energies that your higher self's ready to let go of, I'll just teach you how to remove that energy yourself by working alongside of you in the light. Shine your ever-living light on me. All right, here we go. For you. What's your greatest expectation? What can you expect? What are you calling in at this time? The Four of Wands. Ooh. Ooh la la. So this is love. Wow. You are calling in. I know. That's what I was saying. On May you. Let's do this. It's beautiful. You're calling in the Four of Wands. In what energy, Holy Spirit? There's some upliftment within the home and the family. There's, I want to say, expect a surprise. Be expecting. It's an upgrade. It feels like if you're remodeling too, or you're thinking about doing it, you're going to find somebody that does it right or rebuilds it, or it's built off of a good foundation. You know, it feels very protected. These aren't zigzag cards. That'd be cool if they were, though. Four of Wands. Ooh, the Emperor. Some boss figure. Okay. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but you definitely have some Big Daddy honcho. It feels like either that or you're laying down the law. You're laying down the law in your home to where things can flow and get back into normal. But this feels like a very good energy. And you've got the Page of Pentacles here. So there's a new start here in the home. I want to say that. You're calling in a new start, a new rule. I heard it's my way or the highway, but it feels happy you've got the sun. Expect something fun within the home to come for you. And that's what I asked what you're manifesting at this time. Okay. That's what I have for you, darling. I'm going to keep these. Oh, and let me get a message from the higher self because I think that's important. What would your future self tell you? What would your future self tell you? Let your true colors show so your tribe knows how to find you. Okay. I have Clinton. Okay, no, I don't have Clinton. Who do I have next? I seen it up here. Okay, I have Soren and then I have Greg. Soren. For Soren, what do I have coming in? What is he manifesting? I just suggested it. Was it he? What is Soren manifesting at this time? The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I don't know why, but it feels like you really are learning a new skill, a new craft, honing a new skill or a new craft in some way. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. There is something here about being very attracted or drawn to something in specific. I'm sorry, but somebody has a crush on you or you. There's something here about messages or a desire. A desire in some sort that somebody wants to give to you. Maybe it was because of a heartbreak or, you know, something that happened in the past that somebody feels unfair. I feel like somebody owes you karmic justice. They owe you a leg up this lifetime or from something in the past. Somebody's going to come and give you some help. Your feelings towards this? Your feelings towards this? The Empress. Yes.
Yeah.
Be expecting good news. Be expecting to, it almost feels like a gift or a new spirit guide. 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, this could be somebody past lover that you had some hardship with or fallen out with that's coming for you. Like it's new. Or they're recognizing, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like something got seeded a while ago and now you're going to watch your fruits come to fruition. What's your higher self's guidance for you? What would your future self tell you? Your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. See, that's just devil confirmation right there on the love, love, love. Congratulations. You know, it takes a lot to forgive and to let go and move forward. Remember, don't forget the friendship. That's the most important thing. All right, Greg, here we go. Here we go. What is Greg manifesting at this time? Holy Spirit, holy angels. What is Greg manifesting at this time? What are you not seeing? What are you seeing? Damn, what are you seeing here? You got the High Priestess and the Four Cups. Your attention totally got drawn to something like, wow. The King of Pentacles. Oh, wow. There's going to be a way of looking at something here that is just very drawn to, whether this is just a person in general that's very, you're going to start to see their value or their worth in your life or them, you. You know, universe is showing somebody here. Leaving the past behind. Listening to the guidance. There is an air of mystery around this. Feels like, feels very spiritual. That's what it feels like. It feels, tell me more about the High Priestess and what are you looking at here? What are you looking at and understanding? The Lovers in reverse and the Moon. What's meant for you and what's not? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. It's like the universe is going to write something wrong too here. Or this person, I'm telling you, it's like the same as kind of Greg's. You know, your decision by using your intuition is heightened. Your intuition, I want to say, is getting very strong. You are working with some sort of mastery here. And I want to say if you do intuitive work or healing work or you're just drawn, I don't know if you're drawn to be naked or let your body kind of be free. I would say go with that because you are connected to, you chose yourself. You chose yourself or choosing yourself, and there is something that that's going to show about that, you know, and show you the tenacity and the strength that you really do have. I think you're ready to release and let go of whatever this is that's been heavy. It's kind of been in lull, and the universe is just guiding you to let go and trust. Let go and trust. You can trust this process. Whether it's just in the minds or repetitive thoughts or regrets from the past. What do you have coming towards you? Anything in love. Anything in love. The Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah, you're going to start seeing something that you didn't see before. You're going to walk out of that self-imposed prison. The Six of Wands and be rewarded for some way that you look at something. I do want to say this feels very spiritual, whether it's this working with your higher self or, you know, maybe you took a fall for things in the past, but now, you know, you're seeing the victory in it. Something comes to the fruition, to the forefront for you, for the highest good. Is there love here? And here's red hair. You know, I've got somebody with red hair that's spot on about you or you, them. You know, I feel like somebody is curious and entangling with you or making some sort of, yeah, it's like healing. Maybe you guys are both healers. There's some sort of draw or magnetization between you and somebody else. What's the reason on the soul level? There's two. It's a test, and you've got observe. Notice all of the noteworthy things in your relationship. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Your future self's advice. Everything is unfolding as it should be, mate. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I'll take two more. I'll take two more, and then I'm going to get off of here. Two more from the live chat. Schwindit. Marina. Marine. I am Anna. Marianne. Is that Marianne? Marianne. Hi, Marianne. What's up, Michael? Are you trying to school me, Michael? Kaden, what's up? Come visit Idaho. It's absolutely beautiful. If you visit over here, you need to go out to Featherville and Pine area and do some camping. It's absolutely gorgeous. My name is Carrie. Sword, didn't I just... Sword, I just read for you. It's nice to meet you, Caden. JC and Zerdik, here we go. Soren. What is Soren manifesting at this time? Deep's Anchor. Ace of Cups. And the Seven of Swords. Damn. You're fucking also coming for what's yours. I want to say there's something sexy or attractive about the way you heal or the way you move through pain. That's how you're observed. Like you're manifesting it's like whether it's a rebuttal or a comeback, it looks good. You know, the universe is behind this, you know, showing you what swords to pull, who's behind it. You know, the Seven of Swords is, you'll understand why things happen the way they are. No man is an island. Just know that you're surrounded by love. Hummingbirds could be very prevalent right now, and you could have something with the moon. You know, why is the, I don't know, I'm just seeing the moon. Moon and water, moon water. The Ace of Wands. Dude, you got two aces out here. You have a whole new beginning over, you're triumphing over the bullshit of the past. Yeah, Three of Swords. You're triumphing over this bullshit. Whatever it was, you get to see where it came from, who it was, how it was an illusion. You're understanding now. You're going to learn the lesson to value yourself above all things in your connection and listen to your intuition. 33 as I say that. Definitely overcoming and having a new beginning in some sort of area of a heartbreak. You know, there's been a lot of options and ways you could have went about this, but it looks like the one that it does bring you to is an ultimate happiness anyways. It's like the blessings in disguise. It's what you've manifested. And another ace. Dude, you've got 3 ones. That's a beginning in love, a beginning in your passions, and a beginning in your finances here. It's like, you've cut through the bullshit. It's the coolest Seven of Swords I've ever seen. Okay. Your higher selves. What would the guidance your higher self's giving you be right now? A message from your higher self. Look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. Everything is unfolding as it should be. Again, it comes out. Told you there's something with the moon here. It's pretty badass. Okay, Zerdik, here we go. Zerdik, I gotta get your read scheduled too. I haven't forgotten about you, by the way. Thank you guys for being patient with me as I catch up on the channel. I appreciate it. I've never had that many personal reads in one time, all coming at once. So scheduling them out and then having to reschedule because of other things. Thank you guys for being patient. All right, Zerdik, what are you manifesting right now? Dude, this is about how you are, huh? What does it mean? Look, even your beard's grown long. It's like the 9 of Cups of the 10 of Pentacles. Dude, and that's that wizard energy in the collective read that I was looking at with the King of Swords. You're going to understand something as well. You are working with 2 other deities or from 2 other realms. I don't know why it feels like forces. Maybe these are forces. You're manifesting a communication. I don't see the card yet, but it's some sort of you're calling them in. I'm also hearing levitate. You're summoning these energies from other places, whether these are interdimensional higher versions of yourself or leaders from other realms. What in the Voldemort fuck? There definitely is something here with the 2 dogs. I'm looking at them again. The dog. Okay. It's like the dog time travels too. If you lose one, you get the next dog, and that dog's in there. And you know that dog's like a shapeshifter. Fucking dragon. And then you've got the Queen of Cups. Dude, you're love-centered. You're love-centered throughout this. It's like you're finding a really good balance between all of the energies. Something's coming into alignment with the Queen of Cups there. Yeah, you too. What can I take? What can I not? It's like everybody's coming up to the line of ascension and like, I probably can't have that. Probably need a little more of this, you know. That's not going to fit through the portal. You've got the Queen of Pentacles out here, the Queen of Cups. you've got the King of Swords, and you've got the Ten of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, I want to say, too, it feels like there's some sort of like, I don't know if it's like, I don't want to say Jezebel type spirit, but there's some sort of like mongering spirit that hangs out around you or tries to, whether it's an apartment complex or wherever. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a lustful energy, too, that might actually try to get you in your head or make you feel some sort of inadequacy. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, there's an energy here that's trying to manipulate your ascension process. Ha! And you pull the same cards. Dude, you're fucking on your shit, too. High Priestess. You might show up a little late in the game. Like I said, does my shit still fit? Does my armor still fit? But fuck it. I'm coming in hot. You hold a jewel here. You were given something. It almost looks like a horseshoe, so that's very interesting. You were given something recently that completes something else that goes together in another realm. So you're being upgraded. You hold these, the Tesseract, the key. It's like, how am I going to take all this wisdom and knowledge into this third dimensional realm? Prepare to understand something that you once didn't. This is going to be very enlightening, and at the same time, it's going to be like, wow, this is a big mission. This is a big mission. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about this? The Emperor. Fucking let's go. Translucent being, I'm telling you. You running this shit. Oh, I love it. The Knight of Pentacles, you've done this nice and slow, too. It's like there's something very honorable about your energy and the way you came through or come through things. Even though it might be a little hot to trot at times, you're like, who's this fucking wanka in this realm? And you're like, hey, it's just me, Zerdick, sorry. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Message from your higher self. And I'm actually, Zerdick, for you, I'm going to get a message from your higher self. Looks like you got two. Reach for your dreams knowing that it is already coming true. What you seek is seeking you. When you rest, it will find you. Yep, I told you. Interplanetarial movements, there's a lot of shit going on here astrologically and within, it's actually within the physical realm too. I talked about that translucent being with you. I'm being guided to pull you, because there's I feel like there's two races here, but I want to see what race you're working with here. What's going on in the Mystic Martian Oracle? The Mystic Martian Oracle for Zerdick. The Alpha Centaurians. No. Constance, I got you, girl. Thank you for the $4.99. Bro, really? The Alpha Centaurians? Okay. Alpha Centaurians. Number 2. Alpha Centaurians reside at Centaurus constellation located between Lupus and Vela constellations. It is said Alpha Centaurians will only make contact with humans during specific cosmic timings and only with humans that have developed enough conscious awareness to not agitate the higher violet frequency bandwidth they are accustomed to. Sources suggest Alpha Centaurians are intolerant of disrespect and overly idealized fantasies that are not keeping with natural law. They stand 5'5" to 8 feet in height. With a humanoid appearance and some aquatic type features and origins, they have webbed fingers and toes. Their flesh is usually pale bluish with soft, smooth scale-like quality. Many have long hair with their eyes large in proportion, bulging and roundish. They usually have an athletic build. Visitors typically wear simple flowing clothing. They are very straightforward and direct communicators when negotiating, yet always respectful. And that's what it felt like in this energy, negotiating something, so to speak, you know? Alpha Centaurians are vegetarians and vegan with a strict diet. They also cannot bear Earth's intense sunlight. Some Alpha Centaurians occupy small, deep ocean regions on Earth and are often associated with Agrathan USO phenomenon. Agarthan. They are highly advanced and they are strong allies with the Sirians, Pleiadians, and Venusians. The meaning of this card is strategy, negotiation, speculation, tactics, foresight, hindsight, direct, focused, time management, scheduled, planning, and designing. Damn. The Alpha Centurion. Yeah, this deck of cards, this Mystic Martian, if you're into the extraterrestrial stuff, your origins, I should say. These are freaking, this is an awesome deck, dude. This thing is so freaking cool. All right, my beautiful Constance. God, we had a good read the other night. What is Constance manifesting at this time? Why do I always feel like there's 3 or 4 of you in my collective that are working with the same energy? Six of Wands, victory. You have victory over something here. I'm going to take a look at what that is. You've got victory over something. You're being recognized for something. I feel like this is in the spirit realm. You've broken free. Yep, the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. Look at this dragon in the middle. I can't help but look at that dragon. You've been through all the spiritual battles. The illusions, the delusions, the spiritual attacks, the family falling apart, maintaining that, the blockages, the constantly having to defend yourself. But look, in the collective read, I pulled this card, and it was about somebody seeing something in a different light now. What they normally wouldn't have if they weren't attuned to these spiritual gifts. You're manifesting understanding something for what it has been. To see the exact blockages, who it was who was blocking. I don't know why, but I feel like family might have something to do with this. I just want to say that. You're going to see that as well. The Knight of Wands. There definitely is something about, I'm telling you, there's something about a horse here. And the 10 of Pentacles. I told you, it's like working with the same energy, like I said for Zerdik. You're calling together the spirit realms, okay? Different councils of light are coming together. And they're hearing what you have to say about things that are unfair, unjust in other realms, or even in this realm specifically. Like I said, you've been pretty spiritual attacked here. It's through the psyche and, physically, mentally, and spiritually. You have been up against a lot. And it's like you're finally getting your hands on that water. I feel like scrying could be a gift that might be coming to the forefront for you, looking in any reflective glass to get an impression. An inkling. Messages from her highest self, her spirit guides. Messages from her higher self and her spirit guide. You got 2. Celestial insight. Sturdy. A strong foundation is the key to success. Are you feeling uncertain about something? Focus on building a solid base in whatever you are working on. It will provide long-term stability. Going over the bridge with something. It's water under the bridge. There's a new dawn. There's a new day. Cupid, deep challenge. Challenges in love are testing you. Are you facing difficulties in a relationship? Don't shy away. Facing these challenges head on with strength will strengthen your bond. Water over the bridge, I said. And then see the arrow? It's like there's a healing that's coming here in some way. It's like, I want to say, stand your ground for the highest good of all. Stand in the light. We're firm, but we're just. From your future self, your highest self. Guidance from your future highest self. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. That goes deep, huh? I felt that. Bottom of the deck. When you start, the path appears, so take a step in any direction. What energy are you working with? Courage. Yeah, back in the heart. Strengthening the heart, the courage here. Summon inner bravery and determination, facing challenges with unwavering strength. It feels like you're through this last test of this awakening that you've been on. It feels like you do attract other people that have mental illnesses or are dealing with mental illnesses, Constance, in some ways. I don't know why. It's just like a piece of the light that you hold, that Mary Magdalene energy that It's like a mother blanket, but it does try to do this tricky, deceiving thing, you know, so make sure you put your foot in the ass. Okay, I'm hearing that. Put your boot in the ass. I love you guys. Thank you so much. My name is Casey. I'm a psychic medium. I am intuitive. If you guys would like a personal read with me, you can email me at angeldynasty33@gmail.com. It's all lowercase, one word. Thank you guys for being patient with me and sending all the love, support. Hope you guys like these new deck of cards we've got. I will be doing the pick a card for a little bit here and try to get some messages out there, big or small. Stay beautiful, Casey. Thank you, Carrie. Can't wait to go back to that. Yeah, I need to do the last one too. Have a wonderful night. I love you, Constance. Thank you so much for the 5. Love you guys. Peace, love, and chicken grease from Idaho.